Hey everybody, welcome back to Cosmic Life Astrology. Today I'm going to talk about Venus entering Pisces. So this will take place between March 11th and April 4th, where Venus will be traveling through Pisces, where she is exalted, which means that Venus functions very well in Pisces. She could be very dreamy and compassionate and really tap into creative energies. You know, Venus is all about love and money and creativity, and this will be very heightened while she's in Pisces. And Pisces is all about our dreams and our fantasies and our, the hidden realms of life, so it's very deep and spiritual as well. So while Venus is in Pisces, she can bring a very compassionate, harmonious energy. She has an appreciation for the small things in life and can bring forgiveness, healing, and harmony to anything that needs that. She also, is searching for deep connection in Pisces. So if you don't have that with your relationships, Venus will be searching for that. And if you're not in a relationship, you may just find someone that you have a deep connection with. And Venus can also bring beauty and spiritual lessons as well in Pisces. I do want to caution the potential with the dreamy, illusionary energy of Pisces and Venus, appreciating all the small, beautiful things. There could be a hint of rose-colored glasses that Venus could wear during her time in Pisces. So let's get into the transits, because there will be opportunity for Venus to kind of fact check and not get carried away with herself. And this starts as March 19th, when Venus approaches Saturn. And as she's approaching Saturn, they will conjunct exactly on the 22nd, but they'll be within 3 degrees of each other on the 19th. So you may see this energy start building up where she's being asked the hard questions by Saturn. And Saturn wants her to understand where there's structure and potential for longevity in whatever she's creating. And as the two of them are coming together, both of them are also going to oppose Juno retrograde in Virgo. And Juno retrograde in Virgo has been happening since mid-January and will continue in through mid-April, give or take. And so Juno has been, taking a second look at what we're committed to while she's been in Virgo, and looking at the details of everything that we're committed to, whether it's, related to business or money, relationships, your home life, whatever it may be for you. You would have to take a look at where Virgo lands in your chart to get a better idea of what Juno's been basically looking over a second time. But as the two of them are opposing Juno, it's really asking the question of, is what you're committed to you as well? Do you love what you're committed to? And does what you're committed to love you back? Are you getting a return on your investments, right? And that's important in the very, the very visionary energy of Pisces, is to take a look at the facts and, kind of decipher what's real versus what's just an illusion, or maybe expectations that are too high, right? And a few days later, we'll see Venus and Saturn making a sextile to Jupiter. And this is basically a positive energy for a couple of reasons. While Venus is getting that reality check, Jupiter is saying, okay, here's an opportunity for expansion that I can give you. And that's not only positive, but it's like a it's like a gift from Jupiter, right? Jupiter likes to bestow gifts and provide expansive opportunities, and, is the teacher of the zodiac that provides wisdom, which Venus may need during this time. And Jupiter and Venus are in mutual reception of each other, so they both understand each other's territory. They understand the lessons and the connection between the two of them even more so in a mutual reception. And this will play out for about 5-6 days, the sextile, because even though Venus will be releasing from Saturn's energy, Venus will still be making that sextile to Jupiter. So it's like, once she gets past Saturn and has that reality check, she can then move on to, sextile Jupiter alone and really have the opportunity for expansion and, an opportunity for a change of luck in whatever area of life this is affecting you. And the next day after this sextile takes place on March 25th, we see the Libra lunar eclipse happening. And while this is happening, we're going to see Venus make a sextile to Uranus. And so, the first thing that came to mind when I was reflecting on this was, okay, Venus and Jupiter had a conversation of expansive opportunities. Jupiter could be telling Venus, the wisdom that she needs while she's dreaming up all that she wants to create in Pisces. And, with that wisdom, now here comes Uranus to shake things up. And Uranus is unexpected, so it's hard to tell you exactly what Uranus is going to bring to the mix in the sextile, but sextiles are good aspects. So it is positive energy, and it could be that something comes of a pleasant surprise when Uranus sextiles Venus. And it could be a shakeup that is needed or warranted, that may help Venus's creative ideas come to life. This could be, a shakeup with financial situations, because Uranus is in Taurus and, does have a financial component to it as well. And then as we move along, on the 31st, Venus will start getting closer to Neptune and will exactly conjunct Neptune on April 3rd. So right as she's about to exit Pisces, she makes this conjunction to Neptune. And this can play out in two different ways. We have Neptune, the ruler of Pisces, who, loves the hidden realms of life and can, enhance our dream life, enhance our creative endeavors, enhance our spirituality, our healing, and our compassion. But Neptune also doesn't have any boundaries. Neptune gets lost in, where one thing ends and another begins. And Neptune can also dissolve things. And so, on one side, we have Venus conjuncting Neptune that can bring, a very favorable healing and compassionate and harmonious energy, and bring visions to life and our dreams to life and the creative projects to life. But on the other hand, this could be a rose-colored glasses situation where things are foggy and Venus doesn't know the reality of things versus, facts. Versus her visions. And so, this is essentially a time where, Venus is preparing to plant seeds, right? It's like, you think about when you have a garden, you plant seeds and it takes a while before you see the flowers bloom. And, Venus in the last sign of the zodiac, she's, dreaming up all these things that she wants for the springtime, right? And we don't know until those flowers bloom what Venus did. And so this could be a time where, Venus had all these dreams and all these visions, and she has to be careful what seeds she's planting, especially as this is occurring just a few days before the solar eclipse in Aries. And this is occurring right when Venus, like on her last, second to last day in Pisces. And so it warrants some caution with Neptune, because you don't want to let your expectations and your hopes get too high. Yes, envision, you know, all that you want out of love, money, and creative projects, you know, but make sure that they're grounded, and make sure that you don't wear rose-colored glasses, and that you know the facts before, you know, you proceed, especially in Aries season, as we see a lot of potent energy building up, especially with the eclipse coming. So I hope this brings you some understanding as to what Venus can bring while she's in Pisces. It is a very favorable time as she's in a sign that she loves, but just be mindful with this energy. And if you do like this video and the content that I provide on my channel, please subscribe, share it with others, make comments on how you feel this energy is affecting your life, and stay tuned for more videos. Have a great week. Thanks.